During meditation, the mind may wander elsewhere. While the meditator is concentrating on the abdominal movement, this must also be noted by mentally saying wandering, wandering. When this has been noted once or twice, the mind stops wandering. Then you go back to note the risings and fallings of the abdomen. If the mind reaches somewhere, notice it as reaching. Then go back to note the risings and fallings of the abdomen. To summarize, whatever thought or reflect occurs should be noted. If you imagine, note it as imagining. If you think, note it as thinking. If you feel happy, note it as being happy. If you feel bored, note it as boring. If you feel glad, note it as being glad. The noticing during contemplations of all aspects of the consciousness is called cittanupassana. After practicing insight meditation for a long while, the sensations of stiffness and warmth will occur within the body. These are to be noted carefully. Similarly with the sensations of pain and tiredness, all these sensations are called dukkha vedana or unsatisfactory feeling and must be noted as vedananupassana. At the beginning of the practice, the meditator should find that these sensations may tend to increase and leads to the desire to change the posture. This desire should be noted. Afterwards, go back to note the sensations of stiffness and heat. So, all meditators should be patient in meditation. If you stiff or changes your posture too often because you can endure the sensation of stiffness that arises, samadhi or good concentration can develop. Patience is needed in meditation. Patience means the ability to endure the unpleasant sensations which occur within the body like stiffness, heat, and pain, the others that are hard to bear. You should not immediately give up the meditation on appearance and such sensations and change the meditation posture. You should go on patiently, just noting them at stiffness, or hot. Moderate sensations of this kind will disappear if you go on noting them patiently. When the concentration is good and strong, really intense sensation will mostly disappear. After that, back to note and be aware of the rising, fallings of the abdomen. If the meditator for a reason to change the posture, he/she should notice it as wishing to change. If the arm rises, notice it as rising. This change is posture should be made gently and always noting it as rising, moving. The intention that there are no intermissions during the acts of noticing or being aware between the practice of meditation. It should be continuous and unremitting. Every time you make a change in the posture, you begin by noticing your intention or desire to make the change and go on to notice every movement closely. That, with every act of noticing, the meditator will come to know his herself clearly. That is the object of awareness or attention and the mental quality that we collect to notice. It is the way to start insight meditation knowledge. Vipassana or insight meditation is the wise wisdom that starts in retreat from the beginning until the end. The awareness should be clearly understood by observation consecutively and take note. The performance in Vipassana consists of 7 enlightenment in the mental and material state as impermanent, suffering, and non-self. The seven Visuddhi, or the seven states of purification, meaning being purified. The seven states of purification are divided as follows. 1. Sila Visuddhi, purifications of the moral conduct. 2. Citta Visuddhi, purifications of the mind. 3. Ditthi Visuddhi, purifications of the wrong view. 4. Kankha Vitarana Visuddhi, purification by overcoming doubt. 5. Magga Magga Nana Dasna Visuddhi, purifications of knowledge with insight into the distinction between the right path and the wrong path. 6. Patipadana Dasna Visuddhi, purification of knowledge and vision. 7. Nana Dasna Visuddhi, purifications of the knowledge and vision. The Solasa Nana, or the 16 knowledge, meaning insight knowledge that consists of 16 items as follows. 1. Nana Rupa Parisheta, knowledge of the limitations of the mental material states. 2. Pajaya Parikaha, knowledge of discerning the conditions of the mental material. 3. Samasana, knowledge of comprehensions of the mental materials as impermanent, unsatisfactory, and non-self. 6. Udaya Paya, knowledge of contemplations on the rising and passing away. 5. Pankayana, knowledge of dissolution. 6. Vayanana, knowledge of awareness as fearfulness. 7. Adinavanana, knowledge of misery. 8. Nibbidana, knowledge of disgard. 9. Mujintu Kamyatanana, knowledge of the desire for deliverance. 10. Atisankhanana, knowledge of reobservation. 11. Sankharupekhanana, knowledge of equanimity about formations. 12. Anulomanana, knowledge of adaptation. 13. Gojabrunana, knowledge of maturity. 14. Maganana, knowledge of the path. 15. Palanana, knowledge of fortune. 16. Pajavekanana, knowledge of reviewing. Sila Visuddhi, purifications of moral conduct. It is a basic requirement for the meditator to progress in his or her concentrations as well as insight. When moral or sila is purified, the mind too becomes calm, serene, and happy. If he/she cultivates mindfulness, he/she can easily concentrate the mind on any object of mental and physical process. Concentrate can be easily attained through mindfulness based on the purified moral conduct. So, the purification of sila is a prerequisite for a meditator to make progress toward the goal.